The purpose of the project is to reduce the risk of jumping suicides from the bridges on or near the Cornell campus.
And the project is basically installing a system of horizontal net systems beneath the 7 bridges surrounding the Cornell campus, as well as some vertical fencing in some of the critical areas.
Right.
We worked with the City of Ithaca and the City of Ithaca Planning Board to come up with some type of solution that was better than the initial fences that we put on the bridges. Transitioned into a more architectural fencing, and there was still some opposition to that within the community.
The research suggests that nets are equally effective to other types of bridge barriers, and so we expect that the nets will be equally effective to the temporary fencing that's been in place for the past couple of years.
We put in the contract with the contractor. We said that you can't close the entire bridge. You can only close one lane at a time. You cannot close 2 bridges over the same creek, or you cannot close 2 bridges over the same pathway. So there's a lot of restrictions on him. He's developed a schedule around that, and we actually do not foresee having to close even a single lane down for a great period of time, because a lot of the work's going to be done from underneath.
Well, the City of Ithaca is proposing a new ordinance which would make vandalizing, jumping into, throwing anything into these nets a violation that would be punishable by a fine up to $1,000 and up to 15 days in jail. A student who was involved could also be referred to the judicial administrator. So this is being taken very seriously.
Anybody who jumps into these nets, I sort of make it akin to jumping into a cheese grater. It's a metal mesh with metal support bars, and it's going to do some injury to that individual. You're going to fall into the net. You're going to be sort of stuck in this no man's land in a net that it's very difficult to move into because it's very, very small gauge metal. So you're gonna get injured no matter what you do. We did some testing. We have a net panel at the Ithaca Fire Department training tower. We've done some net testing of that with a 185-pound mannequin, and when it strikes that net, it is a pretty violent strike.
So the net systems are one part of a comprehensive approach to suicide prevention at Cornell. Other strategies include encouraging people to seek help when they need it, educating students, staff, and faculty about how to recognize and respond to students who may be in distress, and expanding our clinical services. So we have more counselors on staff here. We're screening for depression during primary care visits here at Gannett. And more broadly, everything that is done on campus to create a more inclusive, supportive, and caring environment all contribute to the mental health of our students.